just need to thank you all, because I say all, so a few of you have mentioned that some of the videos I've done on the Golf I could turn into how-to videos. So this video I am installing the injector loom, which some of you may have seen if you followed the vlog already. Installing the removing the injector loom and putting a new injector loom in. So thank you very much for those ones that suggest it, it's greatly appreciated. Hopefully this how-to video helps other people out there. So check out this video. Thank you guys. So I plugged an OBD11 reader in and it came back and said there was a misfire on cylinder 3. There was something to do with low voltage to the injector on cylinder 3 and then misfire detected on cylinder 3. So that's something I need to look at, because obviously that could be causing my lack of power issues. I've been doing a bit of research because I don't know a lot about these engines, and I know that the injector loom is in there. So cylinder 3 has had a misfire and it said it's had a low voltage. I'm thinking the plug may be off or loose or something like that. So I'm going to undo the bolts, take that pipe off, and then take this cover off. Might need to take that one off as well, so I can then get to the injector room to have a look at it. So to gain access to this very back bolt, I've had to undo the EGR valve. Now the EGR valve on this looks actually pretty new, so I'm hoping there's no issues with it. But I'm going to be taking it off. That plug's broke. There we go. I'll be taking it off and having a look anyway, because I need to take it off now to get to this bolt, and then I'll be able to take the cover off and then I'll have a look at the injector loom. So here we have the EGR valve. It's quite coked up on the inside, so it's worth being off, because we'll certainly give it a clean before it goes back on the car. But I don't think it's been causing any issues. But now we can get to this last bolt and we can get this cover off. Look at the crap in there. That's the inlet, you know. You've got to be careful what I do now. So we have the cover off now. Other than the oil looking like ridiculously black, like really black. I was hoping to see maybe like a plug was damaged or loose or something like that, but I can't. So I'm probably going to have to pull the loom out, like disconnect the injector, pull the loom out here, slide it out at the end, and then do like resistance checks on it, see if I can find the issue. Probably end up going to get another loom though, I imagine. Yes, so that's now off, that's there, it was really stuck on tight. So this is where we're at the moment. So what I'm going to do is, I've undone the bolts which hold the loom. So now I need to undo all the plugs and then pull this loom out, and hopefully we can have a look at it then on the bench. So I've gone and pulled the injector loom out. So here we can see the injector loom. Now it was saying we had an issue with the voltage for injector 3, which I believe, I could be wrong, it should be these yellow and brown ones just there. But if I've counted wrong, and I've gone from the wrong side of the engine, it'd be the red and brown one just there. But I think it's the yellow and brown one. Now, I'll be honest, I want to continue with this video guys for you and inspect this loom. But I've just gone and checked my voltmeter gauge. Voltmeter, you know what I mean. But my battery's dead, so I can't actually freaking test note. So I'm a little bit stuck now till I get a battery. So I've got the loom out. I've got the EGR out, which is over there. So they both need a clean up. So you know they're going to happen now in the next video. But yeah, if I get my... Nope, wrong door. Get my voltmeter. Oh, there's a bit of life in it. Let's see if we can do some resistance check before it dies. So I've not got my tripod set up at the moment, so I'm a little bit stuck. So I've struck my probe down the brown in the plug just there, and now I'm connecting it into each brown on every single plug to check for resistance and connectivity. At the moment there's no issue. If there was no connection, if I unplug that at the same time you watch the screen, that's when there's no connection. So I'm going to do that for all the cables, and I'll come back to you. So there we are, a nice little side-by-side shot. This is the brand as a spanking new one. I will say it cost me 70 quid, but that's about the price it's supposed to be, from what I believe. Let's get this Ricky fitted. Let's get it fitted, let's get it rebuilt, and let's see if we can get the car started. So we're going to take our new wand, and we're going to slide it in from this side somehow. I can't even remember how I freaking got it out. But move these pipes out of the way. Stop getting snagged. Come on. Right, we're halfway in the hole. That's what she said. Lift that up. Again, that's what she said. Move my screwdriver out of the way. I hope she didn't say that. There we go, we're sliding through. You'll notice that I've left the connectors in the little, like, trays. I don't know what to describe them as. They're like plugs, but not plugs, just so it holds them out of the way and keeps them safe. A little bit tight to push in some of these because of these metal clips. I have to bend in as they're going through. And lastly, come on, we've got one more to go through. Come on. Right, I have to put the camera down just while I get my hands on this to push it across to clip it into place. 1 second. So I pushed it through, so it's nice and tight. It will just need bolting up, and that will seal it. I pulled the plugs out of the loom bit, so we can hopefully try and bend them into place. Well, it shouldn't pull off as easy as that, so it wasn't clipped in place. Come on, there we go, down there. That's it. Pushes down and there's almost like a little bit of a click. You feel it more than you can hear it. There we go. You can feel it like lock into place. So nearly there. Last two. Yeah, nice solid click that. Last one. There we go. That's my garage door banging again. Right, so I need to bolt the 2 bolts in the side now to squash that in to seal it up. The rest of it's clipped in place. You can see the metal brackets are just holding it where it should be. They're all plugged in. So bolt that in, connect the plug on, and then we'll clean up like where the seal sits, and then we'll put the cover back on and build it back up, and we'll go from there. So I've cleaned up where the seal's going to see. As you can see, it's nice and shiny. I've not got a new seal. I'm hoping this is going to seal. If not, I'll have to buy a new one. But again, trying to keep costs down. So I'm going to place this on there, get it lined up, and then I'm going to start tightening everything up. So the cover's on. It was a bit fiddly, and I didn't show you because it was freaking fiddly as out. But now I'm just going to tighten up the bolts, line up these pipes so they lock underneath the bolts. Put the breather back in, put the EGR back on, make sure everything's connected back up. I'll leave the engine cover off for now, and then we'll try and fire her up and see what she sounds like. Fingers crossed, man. So it's all tightened down. I started to do one at a side like that, you know, in a zigzag pattern, and then I'll top it off by going in a circle, so it's all clamped down nice. Got this pipe to put on. I've removed this extender because people have told me to remove it because that's what's leaking, so it just literally untwists, and so I've removed that. I was going to clean out the EGR, but, and some of you are going to be like, well, it's off, so clean it. A lot of you have freaking whinged at me and said that I should be putting like an EGR delete on it or something like that. So I'm not even going to bother cleaning this one for now. I'm just going to put it back on because I know it works. And then later down the line I'll take it off and we'll do an EGR delete. But at the moment, I'm just going to go back on. So I've just got to connect these last few bits and bobs up, and then we'll be there ready to start it. Well, it's back together. It's at one of my 6mm freaking Allen key bits down there, and it's not dropped out the bottom. It's pissed me off a bit. I kind of want it back, but I can't find it. So everything's together. All the pipes, the vac pipes for everything on the EGR's back in. Plug for the looms on. The only thing we can do now is test. So let's put the battery back on. Providing. Oh yeah, there's our chirp. It's still got life. There's nothing loose on top of the engine, is there? There, right up there. That's on, that's on, that's on. Screwdriver down there. We'll put that up there out the way. Right. Yep, we're definitely unlocked. So this is the first. You just watched me put the battery on. I've got no idea what it's going to do, whether it's going to start or anything. Fingers crossed. Here goes. Alright, alright. Yeah, that's running on 4. Yeah. That sounds loads healthier, that does. Loads healthier. Listen to that baby purr. I love it. Let's give it a bit of a rev. Oh yeah. We are bang on, guys. We have a car running on 4 cylinders. The same, it looks like it's shit. I'm sat inside the shed and there's no vibration. It's running just like it should run. It's a pleasant place to be. It stinks a bit, but we'll sort that out. And a light on my dashboard's just gone off, but I can't tell you which one it was because I didn't see which one it was. So there's only 3: handbrake, petrol and brake pads. Yeah! She's so responsive. So I think I've satisfied you guys out there saying getting the engine running, because it runs and it sounds amazing. It sounds spot on, no knocks, no nothing. So that's good, that's good. That's going to save us time and money. Yes, it needs a service, and yes, I need to fix that oil cooler at some point, preferably before I'm so happy. It runs good. Really happy. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. Please check me out in the next one. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll have a chat with you. I'll reply back. I normally reply to everyone in the first 24 hours. After that, it can be a bit sketchy, but I always try. So make sure you add me on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, everything else, and I'll talk to you there. I'll see you in another video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click up here to subscribe, and then click this button just down here, and then you'll be able to see another awesome video that we've made. I'll see you in another video soon. Thank you.